Hi everybody, welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. I am Jill, and we are doing a blind today. Stick around. Alright folks, so what we have today, it makes no sense, but it's what we're doing. I have four, can't see them very well, still working on camera stuff. But I have four double oaked, toasted, things, because it's what I wanted to do. So in our lineup right here, these are all mixed up. I don't know what's in each glass. But what we have is, one of them is a Woodford double oaked, which has always been one of my favorites. It was one of the first bottles I ever bought. And Woodford is 90.4 proof, as you know. I did not go through and get age statements on these. Don't know, don't care. It's what I wanted to do. The next one we have, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this one, is the Jim Beam, the double oaked, twice barreled. So we've got that one, and he is 86 proof. We have the Elijah Craig toasted barrel, also one of my favorites. So tasty. The Elijah Craig is 94 proof. And the last one, I put this in because I saw it in the store. They actually had it on sale. And he's 80 proof, so he's like the baby of the group. But it said double mellowed. That was close enough to double oaked for me. So we have Gentleman Jack, which I had never had before until I bought it. So that's what we're doing today, y'all. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it pretty quick because I'm tired. Because I'm just tired, okay? But they're in my glasses. They're labeled on the bottom. We're just going to kind of run through. Now, already I know just by looking at them, there's a couple that are quite a bit lighter than the others, but we're not letting that hinder this blind, okay? So, first one is this one. So, glass A. It's got a very sweet nose to it, which is why I like the double oaked, because they do seem a little bit sweeter, which is what I enjoy in a whiskey. So first sip, there's a little bit of heat. There's caramel vanilla. There's a toasted, like, not quite a marshmallow, but maybe like a toasted graham cracker in that one. So that was quite nice. All right, glass B or two, whatever. Now see, as with most, well, we're not going to go there yet. We're not going to, it's too early. It's too early. So we're just going to sip it. The nose on it is very sweet. There is a distinct scent in this that I typically get off certain products. You probably know what I mean. It's not off-putting. It's a very good scent, but I find it humorous that I get it in a whiskey. It's kind of flat, watery. That one is the lightest color of the group. Nothing really phenomenal on the nose or on the palate. It doesn't. There's nothing that like jumps out at me. So we're gonna move right on to the next one. Now that has that's got like the really deep caramel. There's a toasted marshmallow in this. It's just a lot of really dark, sweet, sugary, it's not quite a s'mores, but the marshmallow's on the nose, but it wasn't quite in the palate. But there's some molasses. Just a really dark, really enjoyable palette. Let me get a sip here. Hang on. All right, last one. The nose on this one, there's not a lot of depth to the nose on this one. There's not a lot happening in here. I mean, I can pull out some vanilla, but nothing, just not a lot in there. The palette is definitely better than the nose. But it's still kind of, watery is not the right word. There's not a lot of depth to it. There's vanilla and caramel, but like that's about it, and it's pretty faint. The finish is not super long. It's kind of like there's a bit of a graham cracker, I think, in there. But that's almost the only flavor that I'm pulling out. So let's see. Let's go backwards. Going this way. Oh, it's such a deep brown sugar, molasses, vanilla. Just it's a dessert. It's a dessert in a glass. Going back for this guy, this very light, watery guy. It's got a, like, there's kind of a, I don't know if musty is the right word. There's a bit of a funk in it that it's not terrible, but compared to this one, you know, to drink it after that one, it's not good, right? It's not great, but by itself would probably be just fine. All right, last one, glass A. That one's getting that marshmallow and a little bit of chocolate, but again, so A and C, these two are very similar, so I could probably guess which two these are. Now, I don't know if I could guess the exact ones, but so as far as my favorite, which one I like the best, I think I have to go with glass C. It is very good. For shits and giggles, I'm going to make a guess on all of them because I believe that I know two of them. I don't need to really go with my last choice, but we're going C is my favorite. A is second. D is third. This guy over here, he's last because he's very light. He's very watery. There's not much to him. So we are going to make guesses here because why not? Just why not? So this guy, I think right here, I think he's the Gentleman Jack. When I first smelled this, I got bananas so strong on the nose of this. Still there. And every Jack Daniel's product I've had has smelled like bananas. Excuse me. I don't know what they do. I don't know why it smells like bananas, but that's what I get. What we got? And I was right. It is Gentleman Jack. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not, but so he was last place. Gentleman Jack. He's not bad. I opened it when I first got it, the night I got it, and it was drinkable by itself. Like, I drank it neat. I don't do mixed drinks. It did come, it was like a little kit thing, and it had a little bottle of sour mix with it, which I have not used yet. I haven't opened it and tried it, but I probably will, because, you know, it came with it, so it's what it's supposed to be used for. So we'll try it out. So I think that makes this one, which was my third choice, I think this is going to be the Jim Beam double oaked. So we're going to find out. And yes, sir. Jim Beam double oaked. Now, we're down to these two. These two are tough. They're both very good. So obviously we're down to the Woodford Reserve or the Elijah Craig Toasted. I love both of these whiskeys. They're both so good. The Woodford Reserve Double Oak, I fell in love with when I visited the distillery. We got a sampling, and at the time that I had gone to the distillery, they were selling their double oaked. So when we did their tasting, we got their regular Woodford Reserve, we got the Woodford Reserve double oaked, and then we also got a sample of the double oaked. And this one was by far my favorite, the double oaked. And I bought a bottle there that day. So, and of course I bought the double oaked as well, just because it was a limited release, but I don't have that. I gave that to my friend. Well, he paid for it, but whatever. I didn't like it as well as the double oaked. So that's when I first fell in love, and that's been a couple years ago, and I've had a bottle ever since. This is my second bottle. I don't go through it very fast, but I have a lot of bottles, so it's hard to go through them all. All right, now it's down to the wire. Which one is which? I liked this one better, but can I guess? Can I tell the difference? I don't know, but the pressure's on, and I feel pressured right now, and I don't know if I can tell the difference. I thought I knew, but now I don't know. I'm taking a guess. So, what I think, this was my second place. I think this is the Woodford. I'm really not sure. I am really not sure, but I think this is the Woodford. Am I going to be wrong? I really hope not. I just want to get this right, just one time. I'm wrong. I'm wrong, y'all. This is the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. So he was my second place, which is perfectly fine, because the Woodford I love. And it's such a good, solid, like, I would consider it a dessert bourbon, right? A dessert whiskey, because it's so sweet, and it's just yummy. It's just yummy. But I did really think that was the Elijah Craig. So I've got some work to do. But I don't know if this is the right way to say it. I feel like I've come such a long way in this journey of whiskey and bourbon, because there was a point when I would not have been able to tell that this one was the lowest proof by sipping it. I would not have been able to tell the difference between any of these when I first started this. So I'm excited that I'm getting to a point where I can pick out the differences, and you know, I'm just proud of me. I'm proud of me. Okay. But that's all I have for you for today. Like and subscribe. I've got so many more bottles that I need to review. There's just not enough hours in the day or days in the week, but we're going to make it happen. And again, apologizing for the background and stuff, but this is what we're dealing with for the next few months, because I really love being here at the campground, and I love, we've got a pond to go fishing. There's, you know, it's very peaceful out here, and it's relaxing after a long day of work. So that's why I do this. And I hope you guys stick around, and I hope that everyone is doing so great, and you're being nice to each other, treating each other well, smiling, being happy. Until next time, you guys take care, and who knows what we're doing next week. I don't know yet. I have some ideas, but I don't know. So we'll see. But until then, take care, and I'll see you in a week. Cheers.